Welcome back to Chem with Kess, where we're talking about HNMR chart takeaways. In the previous video, I overwhelmed you with a whole bunch of the charts and numbers that were on there. Here, I'm just keeping it really simple. Both of them are aligned, so I'm not changing anything. This is just over time. This is what students want to see, like, okay, break it down simple. So from 0 to about 2, maybe even like 2.5, this section right here, this is for your sp3 single bonds. So I'm going to put sp3 single bonds. This is going to read a little bit backwards. CH3 is going to be closest to 0, then CH2, then CH. Boom. That's all you need to know in that order. That's how the sp3 single bonds go. So those are found between 0 to 2.5. Then around 3.5 to 4.5, we don't talk about this zone really, but if you have like a carbon that has an electronegative atom, so let's say OH or any of our halogens, if that carbon has a hydrogen on it, it will read in this zone. Remember, this is HNMR. We're only reading carbons that have hydrogens on them. Again, carbons that have hydrogens on them go on this chart. Don't worry, you'll see when we get into the actual problem solving portion. Then from 5.5 to 6.5, this is when we're dealing with our double bonds and the hydrogens that come off of those. What's the name of these hydrogens? Glad you asked. These are vinylic hydrogens. Hopefully I spelled that right. Because, baby, I didn't win no spelling bees in school. So, here you go. Then when we get to 6.5 to 8.5, this is our aromatic section, which I like to say these two kind of run together as far as like your double bond and aromatic. So I normally just say 5.5 to 8.5 covers alkenes and aromatics. So that way you're not like too stressed out about really pinpointing each one of those sections like carefully. Cool. If we have a peak that shows up between 9 and really like 10, this is always going to be the peak for the aldehyde hydrogen. Later on, we're going to talk about the most important portion of HNMR. When you start to hear people saying singlets, doublets, triplets, you be like, hey, what you talking about? I'm frustrated. Don't worry. That part is coming. Again, this is a build up to what you need to know. Then in this very last section from 11 to 12, if you have a carboxylic acid present, the hydrogen of the carboxylic acid will read between 11 and 12. This is the gist, all of the takeaways that you need for the HNMR chart. Made simple.